Well, thank you, bud. uh, uh, Sit down. Hey, don't make me. Don't try me. Don't you try me. It don't matter that I'm live. Hey, what up, everybody? Hey, it's Pastor DJ here from the woods with Pastor DJ, the People's Pastor, with my family. We out here chilling. Get Gary. Last time, I'm telling you, sit down or get in the floor. Your choice. I don't. It's not mine. Do what? So tonight, look, I'm glad everybody's here. Let everybody jump on. This is us being who we are as a family, hanging out, being in the presence of God, taking what He says seriously, and not taking it as a joke because it's real. Because I know it's real, and I'm teaching that is as it's real, because it's no joke. It's not a joke. I don't want to play with your life. I'm not going to waste your time jumping on here, just running my mouth, even though I like to run my mouth about a lot of things. And so tonight, I'm going to run my mouth about some things that we got going on. We'll be playing a little bit of GTA, and we're just going to talk. Just going to hang out, talk to you about some of the stuff that we're doing, and some music in the background. You know, God is good. God is really good. Here, blessed. I'm not where I'm going to be for the rest of my life. There's another place, even from where I'm at, from the woods. We're going to migrate to another place, to another place, to another place, because it's about spreading His word the way He wants me to do it, and that's how I'm going to do. I'm not going to fake it. I'm not going to try to do something that's not true. I am just get to see my life, so you can see the litmus test that it is when all these things happen. I told everybody, 6-7 years ago, I got on, first started the Movement Ministries. I started it up. Today we get some exciting news about the Movement Ministries and the things that's going on with the website. We have the app that's going to be greatly useful in the months to come. It's a resource for us to give our prayers, our hopes, without just nobody knowing who you are. You just get on the app, and it's so freaking cool, man. You just get on there, you type in your prayer, and you hit add, and you know that there's somebody praying for you. I guarantee you, somebody is praying for you on that app. Right, even right now, there's not a lot of people on it. We haven't really publicized it. Tonight, I'm going to really get into it and show you what it's about and how you can help. But the way you can help is just participating. Some people would tell you that I'm going through what they say a deconstruction of Christianity, and that's not even nothing that is something I even know what the word is. What I want to teach people is that having a discernment before you go give your wealth, your knowledge, your servitude, your heart, your passion, your body, your everything to a building and to a man that probably won't even know your name. I saw the other day, on the internet, and this is a fact, you can go look it up. Lifeway Church has 60,000 members coming to it every single Sunday. Every Sunday. And some people say, well, Pastor DJ, why are you hating on that? It's not that I'm hating on that, because that's not what I'm hating on. I'm hating on the fact that these people manipulate and get you to believe that your time, your money, the precious value that you have for yourself and your family, that you give it all up to go serve at a building, when that was not even the original plan. Like, the original plan, was for us to go and chill in a garden and hang out and eat and go talk with the animals and, go do some stuff. Like, that's what we were supposed to go do. That hasn't changed. As far as us just chilling, we don't get to chill no more. We have to work. We have to put in labor. We have to put in hours. We have to put in money. We have to find a way to make things happen. God says that he will bless us, but he'll bless us with things that will allow us to have resources to gain the things that we need. He's not going to come down here and give you a $400 million check. I yet have read a scripture somewhere, anywhere, it says, thou shalt believe and thou shalt receive, and everything else doesn't matter to me. I ain't read that anywhere. What I have read is that God said he will give you what you need. He'll provide for you. You'll do this life, whether it's pain, suffering, but he'll pull you through every time. If you believe in him, he'll pull you through every time, because he's going to give you the wisdom and the discernment to go through it, right? And then...
You were right behind me. Only pay for what you need.
And then when we get to upon our death, we get to stand before him and we get to be judged. And our judgment is not a big, long laundry list of stuff. It's not going to be sitting there, and we're not going to have a 12-hour trial, whether you're going to be on trial and Jesus is there as your lawyer and all these fake imageries that they put out there. Why is it important? Because God is tired of his people being hurt. I'm not kidding y'all when I say he has told me he is tired of his people being hurt. The church buildings have hurt so many people emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. I know people that has given their complete life in hopes and belief that the man said, if you give with all your heart, because God like a cheerful giver, the giver of a cheerful heart. Because when you give, you shall receive. And I know because I receive your $60,000 every Sunday. Because every Sunday I see you coming to my office, and I see you coming, y'all pass the offering plate, and I thank you greatly. I thank you kindly, because you helped me in my Mercedes Benz, my 14,000 jets, my 76 lawyers that keep me guarded and protected of all the dirt that I be doing. God is the protector of all. Man, y'all, I'm trying to. It sounds cliche and candish and very harsh with some of the stuff that I bring. And some people say you're mocking them, and rightfully so. I am, because it's fake. Look, I grew up. There are a lot of people that I know that grew up in the streets, right? And I'm saying this in the utmost belief that the ones that have recovered from being an addict, and you do recover, I have been delivered. I haven't touched any type of hard drugs in like 15 years, maybe even longer. It's 2009, October 10th, 2009 is the day I surrendered my life to the Lord and said, yo, take me, do what you want. Because obviously I ain't got it. But anyway, and ever since then I followed away. I follow him. And so I have went and I have studied Buddhist. I have studied Zen. And when I say studied, that could have been just a 3-month course in some of it. So I don't know an awful lot, but I know enough that when I go to these places and these mosques and these places, they are completely 100% not filled with the right intentions. And I say that with love and respect to all people who want to be whatever they want to be. 'Cause at the end of the day, I really care less. Because you're going to be what you're going to be. No matter what. No matter what. No matter what. I could jump off here and preach and teach and do whatever else in the whole wide world, but unless you, the individual on the other end, believe and receive, it doesn't pertain or matter to you. And that's okay. And that's where the rubber meets the road with me and what I teach, as far as knowing God and God is real, and what He is and what He does will always be forever true. Oh dang! I just jumped off a building, and died. So I'm going through these books because the book of Jasher, the book of Enoch, not to give you some super spiritual guidance through your daily walk, but to give you the truth that there were men out there that will lie to you. They will deceive you. They will take you down a road and put you on a place where you're giving every single thing you got, just at the end of the day, to be hurt. Some people do not. I'm not saying every person, but I will tell you, 60,000 people come to Lifeway Church every Sunday. Some people say, well, why you hate on that? Shouldn't that be uplifted? Shouldn't that be, celebrated? Why should it be celebrated? Why should that matter as far as
each one of us is great.
This person can teach you through his preparation to give you an entertaining message so you can help prop him up to have the lifestyle he has. And some people will say, well, he sells books, or he sells this, or he sells that. Well, then call it what it is. Don't call it a nonprofit. Don't tell people to give every week because you're giving it to the kingdom. My wife says, how do you give God his own money? Like, that makes it so much simple. It's so simple. How do you give God his own money? Because I'm not denying anything in the Word, in the cipher. And yes, I read from the cipher. It has all 66 books of the book, the Bible. It has the book of Enoch, 1, 2, and 3. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Maccabees, Esther, Esdras, 1 and 2, Jasher, Jubilees, the Epistle of Daniel, all these other things. I mean, I can't remember all 120 right off the top of my head like that. But what I can tell you is that when you read it, you'll begin to have a better understanding that everything in front of you has been a lie your entire life. Your entire life is a lie. And they're like, and people will be like, oh my God, that's so horrible. How could you tell somebody their life has been a lie? Because it has been. Why do you pay taxes constantly on a place that we were given for a period of how long we were alive? Like, who came down and initiated these people to take over land to say, hey, this is what we do? The book that I read, the Ciphers, has this place in there. It's called Genesis. He said, be fruitful and multiply. And of course, order has to come out of chaos somehow, in some way. But there also has to be an understanding that the government and the people around you, your politicians, your pastors, these people need to be few in number, because if you tell me you have 45,000 different denominations, 60,000 people come into your church building, none of that makes any sense. Like, there's no hope in that. Just like there's no hope for Franklin. I just jumped him off the building. Let me get him back to life. Ooh, and I get tacos tonight. Oh yeah, this is for entertainment purposes only. See, I'm playing a video game that I'm saying is true. It is all crazy lunatic talk. I am a far-fetched, crazy, idealistic. It's all entertainment. Yeah. From the woods we goin', from the woods we showin', from the woods we doin', everything we multiplowin', and we do it 'cause we ride and we got it. 'Cause the beat went off. Look, everything we run, everything we do, it don't matter 'cause we gonna run with the crew. And we gonna bring it hard and heavy and raw, 'cause we know that we got it and we got it all. If you wanna come and step up into the ring, if you wanna do it, ring it go, ring, ring. Hit the bell, hit the hell, it don't matter, 'cause you know with the fist I'm gonna make you swell. Coming to the battle, coming to the cage, it don't matter, 'cause you know I laid the back to rage. I can't step up to... Oh, dang. That's nuts. That's nuts, yo. What up? I just hit the button for the music to stop. I got the yo, Gary. I was on the Oh well, Shalana, I had it. I caught it. I was like, bam! All this hard work for the website, yo, babe. Hey, hi, Shalana. How you doing tonight, baby? I love you. Feel a little bit more free, like I can now just promote. Just go, 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 go. See what this you. It's a nice beat. Look, on the real, I could tell you about a cliff up. If you and me having a conversation, and I'm like, hey, look, there's a cliff up there. You ain't gonna want to walk that way, because if you walk that way, you're gonna die. If I keep on walking, I'm a douchebag, man. Nuts, and it is for entertainment purposes only. I know that I'm gonna be somewhere that I've seen with my own eyes. I know it's real. I know that there's a good and there's an evil. I've seen both. I've experienced both. I'm here today to tell you that there's both. I'm here to tell you that I am more of a man today because I've always stood for God. Once I surrendered my life to God, there ain't no doubt. Here we go. There ain't no doubt in my yeah. If little five. So I've lost that anyways. So I'm excited tonight. I'm going to show you here in just a moment. I killed Franklin. So now we're going to unalive Franklin in GTA. It is a game. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. They gonna come to the Shalana. They gonna come for us. Because I done said it, we unalive Franklin. It's GTA. So I'm saying to people, I've been active more on Twitter. The whole basis of our ministry has all been social media. I said 7 years. I'm going to bring it back for full circle. 7 years ago, people said you're crazy, DJ. You don't know what you're talking about, DJ. The church building, they're not going to close down. You don't know what you're saying. People are completely honest. How could you talk about the men and women of anointed of God? How could I? Because it never made any sense. When I look, it's like this. I lived in the streets. So that doesn't mean absolutely nothing until it means something. And when that means something is when somebody says, hey, yo, I want you to give me your money every single week. And yes, it is about money. That's what people are going to say. All you keep talking about is money. Because it is about money. It's about money. It's about your heart. It's about what you give. You give your money with your heart attached. That's why it's important to talk about it. You give it and you give it and you get, what do you get in return? Look, I saw Pastor Gino Jennings the other day, and he said, look, what do you do when you give to TD Jakes, who's a $50,000 phone line, $100,000 phone line? You got to pay to come to TD Jakes' church. Like, you have to have a membership to come every single month. That's crazy. Why? To teach somebody how to go to heaven? I don't want no part of that. That's not how you get there. That is not how you get this eternal life that's been promised to all of us. This life that we have right now is preparing us for that eternal life. It is. And that's like I say to people, what is that? Oh, I think I get some goodies. Ooh, look what I got. Look what I got. Ooh, I got me a cinnamon bun. Hey, this gonna be good. Ooh, this is good. Kayla just brought me a cinnamon bun. So it goes back to me, and also I'm going to bring it right back to me talking to a guy walking in the forest. There's a cliff that he's getting ready to come by. I'm not going to say, hey, look, dude, look, I'm going to save your life, but give me $10 so I can save your life. How stupid does that sound? How dumb does that sound? If you truly want to save somebody's life and give them something good, you give it to them because you care. You don't give it to them so you can make money. And people will say, well, we make these buildings. That's the whole point. Leave them. You don't need them. I don't need somebody to tell me, please don't, please, God, don't stop. Look. Don't jump off the cliff. All right. Let me give you this prayer rag for you in return, and I need $32 because I saved your life. Man, look. Read the cipher. Download it. It has the book of Enoch. It has Jasher. It has Jubilees. It has all of that stuff in it. Read it. Open up your eyes to what God has shown me to be a God consciousness. That none of this matters. None of it. When we get to our eternal place, we will be able to just to think it and we will be. That is so super dope, man. You will think it and it will be. Before you think it, it will be. You won't look like, I will not have a beard where I'm going. I'm not going to have glasses. I'm not going to have hair. I'm not going to have any of it. My wife just looked at me crazy. The reason why I say that is because when I get there, like when my wife gets there, I will know her because of who she is, not because of her outward appearance. I will know her because we will have become one. It will not matter to me what Shalana looks like because of her spirit and soul. I will know. We are connected to that. And so when I get up there and I'm chilling, because I probably get there first, when she gets there, I will know she's there. It won't matter. I will know. And when I see her, I will know her as my wife. That is the most beautiful thing. Because then we get to go in our garden and go be chilling. And no, I'm not saying it's a garden. I have absolutely no idea. I don't have no idea. No idea. But what I do know is we'll be chilling and we'll be on our eternal mission. Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing. Why have we allowed people to have so much control over our lives? I have no idea. I look back and I sit here and I'm looking and I'm going, why have we as a people come so weak and crumbled our knees so weak that we be like, oh, okay, well, it's not my responsibility. Man, if it is your responsibility, if you see somebody walking to a cliff, it is on your responsibility to tell them, please, there's a cliff there. Watch out. Don't fall. My son is feeling better tonight. Anyway. Yeah. Well, that's good. He's feeling better. So they'll say. So look, what I'm telling you guys is obtainable, is very real, very true. It doesn't cost you any money. It costs you time. It costs you building a relationship with the Eternal Father and listening to Him and talking with Him. And there is no one way, right or left, black or white, that you hear Him. And I'm not telling you there's many ways to Him, but He talks to us through many different things. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood in the middle of a freaking fire, and He was there. So He used the fire to talk, to let them know. Daniel was in the middle of a lion's den. He was there. He was comforting him. Look, what I'm telling you is that when you begin a relationship, you'll understand how He talks to you. But you gotta attempt to read. You gotta attempt to talk to Him. You gotta attempt to say, "Hey, what up, yo? How you doing, God? Let's talk. Let's get this thing sorted out, so I can follow You, so I can follow Your way, so I can live a good life and live a righteous life." Look, the life that I live, my main thing that I tell people, go read a proverb every single day of your life. Every month, there's 31. Go read one. You will become a wise person. And at the end of the day, your discernment level will be such on another level that when you walk into a freaking church building, you'll be like, oh, none of this stupid stuff makes sense. And that will come from the book of Proverbs, which you find in the whole in the cipher, or as some people say, the Bible. How do I keep living the way that I live? Because I always put God first. I honor His laws. I honor His commandments. I honor the things that He does. I read His Bible. I read His stories, and they give me hope. They give me a belief in a second chance. The story of Joseph comes to mind. Joseph, his brothers, they threw him in a pit. They were going to kill him. Instead, they sold him off into slavery. And he stayed patient. He stayed kind, and he stayed diligent because of what God showed him. And at the end of the day, he became second in command to Pharaoh. He had control over all of the land, which is documented. So outside of the Bible, go read it. Find it. It's there. It is historic. That's why I like reading stuff from Samaria or Ethiopia or things of that nature, because they're more true to the sense of what the word actually says, instead of trying to push an agenda down your throat. White European Jesus is not real. He did not. That is not real. That is not what He looked like. That is nothing that is there. And that's what I like about finding other things than just some church building. Don't believe nothing I say. Go find it out for yourself. Go look up. Go look up. 90% of you won't. That's why he said, many are called, few are chosen. Because there's only a few of us that will literally tell you, leave the church building. Christianity ended in 70 AD, and it's not coming back. Yeshua has done his due diligence and done everything he was supposed to do. He's delivered us back to God. You have to know that he died, went to the cross, buried, raised again on the third day, and then ascended up. You have to know that. That's in there. No man shall come to the Father unless through the Son. You have to believe it, but you don't worship it. You don't go through and keep going through and keep, oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus ain't even a real dude. I mean, Jesus, sorry to the Mexican brothers out there. Jesus is a real dude. There's a lot of Jesuses I know. Dang. I'm passionate about this. I'm very passionate about it because no matter where I go, I left Roanoke, and I'm in the woods, but yet I'm still getting connected to people. I'm still preaching. That's nothing I did. People don't know that about me. It's just what people see in me. God said, if you abide in me, I will abide in you. So I want to abide in him because I want people to see him in me because he's real. He's as real as I'm standing here. And one day we're going to face his judgment. Yeshua is not coming back on a white pony out of the highest skies. If you believe that, great for you. If you believe that somehow the word rapture correlates with anything that's in that word, you are crazy, just as crazy as anything else. If you say I'm crazy, you're just as crazy. Because the word rapture didn't even come around until 1835. Some of the words that people are reading, the words that they used in translation wasn't even around in Hebrew, Aramaic, or in the Sumerian language. Words matter. If you modern day Christians believe anything you say, words matter. Words freaking matter. They do. So why am I going through a timeline? So you can know your history. So you can know where you come from. So you can know that God is real and that he has showed up in every single ounce of every single thing that has been present from the beginning of recorded history. Our recorded history. Our recorded timeline. I mean, somebody else may have some other timeline, somebody somewhere else, but this is what is proven to be factual, historical, and spiritual. That shows me that this is the way. It answers so many freaking questions. Like we're gonna get to Genesis chapter 2, and down there you're gonna see where some people say, well, God created two women in the garden. One was Lilith and one was Eve. Lilith came around, was made first, but she didn't want to submit to Adam, so God casted her out, and then he created Eve, who was a submissive woman. And all of that is made up like crazy. Here's the truth. There was a chick named Lilith, and she did exist. She came from Cain's line. So he from Cain's bloodline was Lilith. That was Lamech's granddaughter. And that's as far as we even know on that timeline as far as Cain's genealogy. So nobody's, whatever context you use it in, if you think Lilith is the glorious witch of all witches and Eve is the, I don't really care. None of that matters. We learned that because Yeshua, none of that stuff he cared about. He said, he gave us the opportunity to say the kingdom of God is at hand. He didn't go around trying to push it down your face. He didn't try to shove it down your throat. He said, look, this is what I'm concerned about. The same thing that I'm concerned about today, just giving you the truth and keeping it moving and doing what I need to do because I've been called to do something. And that's what I'm going to do. I've been chosen to do this stuff, and I'm going to keep doing it because I want to expose all the church buildings. They hurt so many people. If anything else, you leave You find peace. If I don't see you in heaven and you go the other way, at least you got to live your life out here on this earth, not under bondage of there's some man telling you to give them your time, your money, your energy for something that's going to let you down. At least you have that. You can then live the life that you want to have. I'm not taking your hope away from you. I'm giving you hope that can restore you, that can give you the ultimate chance to be in heaven. And heaven is just a realm of something we don't even know. Modern day Christians get blown away because they believe a word, but yet when you say there are levels of heaven, there are levels of heaven. There are levels. Oh no. Oh gosh. I'm a blasphemous, crazy guy. No, Paul went to the third heaven. The book of Enoch says he was in a celestial place. John went to the third heaven. Why does that make sense? Because it does. This place is not a recruiting place. We are not here recruiting one another. I am not out here recruiting for this is not me getting people to side with God so we can go fight some ultimate war somewhere. That's his business. He's handling that. He's dealing with that. I ain't got to deal with that. I got to live right here, live my life serving him and chill so I can show myself approved when I get there. Because well, that was not a lot of authority. Hey, baby, how you do that again? Hey, did you just put that cup on a flat surface? Huh? Do what? And they say these beats are profit free, so or whatever they say. So hopefully y'all can continue to hear this afterwards. If not, you will be able to go to the website and listen to it. So when you see me set up the timeline, when you see me get up into these books, it's important for everybody to at least listen and then go do your research and find out for yourself. Or you can go to our website, which we're going to get into right now. We're going to get into our website. It is a wonderful thing. We have just about every single thing we need to get everything up and going. I'll be back in just a moment. I hope. Ooh, there we go. All righty then. Here we go. So before we get started, I would like to show you guys our app. The app is right here, our daily inspirational app. As you see the menu, it's the Elephant the Movement Ministries. I am going to read you today's devotional that was given to us. And let you see that there is this app that gives you such a wonderful time for yourself to connect. Good morning. Today I'm sharing a devotion put together by Eric from the Facebook page, Drawn to Him. I recommend y'all check this guy out. He hand draws all these pictures and puts devotion behind it. Wow, it's such a blessing. So remember, stay strong, always uplift, always encourage, and have a wonderful, blessed, and may God be with you always. The Den of Thieves. Matthew 21:12-17. We are familiar with the account of Jesus overturning tables in the temple. But what significance does that hold for us today? In the outer temple court, merchants were selling sacrificial animals like doves to accelerate high prices. This was done with the approval of the corrupt priest, who cared little about the spiritual condition of those in attendance. Since this court was only the place for Gentiles could gather, this noisy trading created a literal barrier to connecting with God. When Jesus came on the scene, he was enraged. Fashioning with a whip of cords, Jesus whipped the tables of the money changers and declared, "It is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves." The thieves wording is directly linked to Yeshua contrast of Satan to himself in John 10:10. The thief does not come except to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and that may have it more abundantly. Yeshua loves us so much that he angrily opposes anything that gets in the way of a true relationship with God, which is built on worshiping him in spirit and in truth. John 4:23. As proof of that, Yeshua immediately focused on healing the blind and the lame in attendance. It's easy to point fingers at a hypocritical church figures, but we must first examine the trading we conduct. When we buy into a powerless theology, we are constructing another barrier to the abundant life Yeshua spoke of. If we care more about religion than seeing people set free, we shouldn't be surprised. If Yeshua kicks over our table, expand your perception of Yeshua to include the fact that he will always fight for you. If the thief is keeping you in bondage and out of victory, imagine Yeshua taking a whip to him in his own den. He fought for you so much that he was crucified and delivered from death to fight for you still. Press on. There. And as you can see right there, also down there, prayer list. This was a great word for the day. Like I said, you can get encouraged by this. I'm encouraged by this just by reading it again because we get into talking about later how we live out the word. You'll say, well, how do you live out faith? How do you look at the word and how do you take all these things that is and make it be about the way you should live? The thing that I tell you the most about is when you read something like this to be giving you inspiration. I hear it down here, and this is Eric's words. This is not from the word, so it's just what his idea. As proof of that, Yeshua immediately focused on healing the blind and the lame in attendance. It's easy to point fingers at a hypocritical church figures, but we must first examine the trading we conduct. When we buy into powerless theology, we are constructing another barrier to the abundant life Yeshua spoke of. And a lot of people, I'm going to stop right there because I don't want nobody to get twisted in the fact when we say abundant life. Abundant life, if you go back to the Hebrew word, means to have enough. That means to have enough, literally. That's where that word comes from, to have enough, abundant. So when we talk about an abundant life, we talk about it in the sense of we have enough. Doesn't mean we have more and we are greater and all of these great miracles are going to continue to happen to us. It's not. It's not what we do. I have an abundant life. It's great. I'm the richest man in the world, and I have $1 in my somewhere. I don't know. There's $1 somewhere. That's it. That's all I got. So go get the app. You'll see it on our website, which we're going to go to next. Like I said, guys, I'm so excited about this. It's so much hard work. Everybody that is connected, everybody in this family, we have put hard work into this website. There's a couple little things but I want to show you. I can actually show you the finished product as it should work. So as we say, we are a for-profit ministry. Everything we put out there is for profit, so we can continue to do these things and get elevated to the point of able to go where we need to go, when we need to go, and be for who we need to be for. Whatever that means. We may be called to go and run and do this, that, help something somewhere. Who knows? I don't go so far into that as much as I maybe have once done. However, let me take you to the website. Let me take you to this website, buddy. As you can tell, the Mr. Martian's not going to be there. Oh, there it is. As you can see, first page, where you go, our mission, Isaiah 6, 8 through 10. Got to learn more. Click on that. Bam. Hard work. About the Movement Ministries. There you go. Boom. You can meet the family. A little at the bottom of every page, you'll see music submissions. Everybody who wants to make their music submissions for Christ Radio, go there. Music submissions. Connect with us on all our social media. You can kill it. Go. Matter of fact, just go subscribe. If you're seeing this, go subscribe. You want to mail us something? Mail us. We got our mailing address right. Was right there. It's not there right now. If you'd like to talk with me, schedule with me one-on-one, and actually ask me questions about I'm scared. We have our product page. This is what we're most excited about. We have to cancel the music. It's too much. Too much internet. All right, there we go. Product page right there. There's one of our For Christ Radio t-shirts. We have For Christ Radio t-shirts, our Billy t-shirts, no billing necessary stickers. Get these stickers, yo. Get these stickers and put them every single place. We want you to understand Billy is a big key to this because he is a graffitier. So he's going to be tagging everybody with no building necessary. Go out, put it up there. No building necessary. Because we don't need a building. Leave the building. Go get to know God. Quit giving people your money. We got the John's 3:16 t-shirt. That thing is dope. Look at that. Look at that. In the beginning, that's our in the beginning t-shirt because we are a family that believes in natural healings, natural herbs. Marijuana is a very much natural herb that we used, and it was created in the beginning, and it was good. As a matter of fact, he said that's somewhere else too. But y'all modern day Christians, I tell y'all what, I would give everybody who can be a Christian that was back when Peter was there, I give you $1 million. I don't even know where I'll get $1 million. But if you can show me you can be a Christian back then, today, I give you $1 million. Because as hard as I go into paint for God, they go harder back then. I can't even live into that. Peter left his wife to go. I was thinking about this the other day. Peter left his wife. He was like, Yeshua come up to him and was like, hey, dude, I'm going to do some miracles, and I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff, and you'll be fishers of men, and you're going to leave your wife, and you're going to follow me. And then you're going to die in the end. What? Tell me I'm going to leave my wife today. That's what I'm saying. That I would love to tell you as a pastor that I could be this holy of holies, and be like, yeah, I'm going to do. I don't know. That's hard. You want me to leave my wife? To, hmm. As you can see, the movement T-shirts, red. We got various colors. The Lord's Loud shirt, it's in green. We got the Billy stickers. You can order this stuff online. You can, when you order it, you can go put pickup. We have a pickup and delivery spot. So come out. I have ran my mouth for 50 minutes, but I said that's what I was going to do is run my mouth. I love you guys. I have no battery left, and I think I'm going to go eat some tacos because Shalana made me some tacos. Shalana made some wonderful tacos. She has the most wonderful tacos that could ever be made. Love you guys. So I'll see y'all again next week. Go get the app. Go download the website. Get involved. Do what you do. Hey, I'm really open. If you guys want to talk with me one-on-one, it does not cost you nothing. So you can get a better understanding. I'm here. But I'm here also on my own mission. So when I get to where I'm going, my crown's going to be big. And yes, I'm saying that with fervence, 10 toes down all the way, because that's what I'm supposed to do. Supposed to tell you that I'm going to get this freaking huge crown when I get there. We all are when we get there. Now, not everybody's going. And if you don't make it, then I never knew you to begin with. That's what I love about the word. Love you guys. See you next week. Talk about it. Holla at me. www.themovement68.com. Love you all. Where you go? Where you go?